All new tonight, cab complaints. People telling us they're being refused a ride home after a night of drinking in Ybor City. And they claim it's due to distance, not because it's too far, but really not far enough. Our Andrew Dowd has been looking into this issue and the rights you have when hailing a taxi. He joins us live from Ybor with more. Andrew?
On a busy weekend night, this street would be filled with people. But when those nights are over and it's time to go home, some say getting there can be more difficult than it should be.
It's very frustrating.
And in some cases, very expensive. The distance between Ybor and Channelside isn't far, roughly 2 miles. But Mike Hammonds says getting a cab to take him from one to the other is more difficult than it should be.
The most recent was the cab driver made me put gas in his car at the BP in Channelside to get home. $20 worth.
He says drivers will deny him service simply because the distance is so short.
That happens all the time. I've been kicked out of the cab because it's a short fare. I get the windows rolled up on me and driven off.
And Mike isn't alone. The Facebook group Channelside Residents posted about the issue and more than 24 people weighed in, some detailing their own struggles to go a few miles.
It's a ridiculous thing that the cab drivers can pick and choose based on fare amount.
We took those concerns to the County Transportation Commission, and it turns out they can't. Director Kyle Cockrum told us drivers are not allowed to refuse a fare, no matter how short, and they can't charge a higher fare based on distance.
We want to deal with that, and we're going to deal with that to the extent that the law allows us.
So if this happens to you, pull out your phone, note the cab company, the driver number, and where you are, then turn that into the PTC. Those drivers could face up to a $50 fine. We're live in Ybor. Andrew Dowd, ABC Action News.